which I think is the lightest shade. Guys, I'm telling you, my allergies are like Alright guys, so it's time for another monthly favorites. So I'm going to do it in the same style I did last month. Let me know what you prefer in terms of intro. Do you like it when I'm already made up and you can kind of see what my makeup look's going to be, or do you like barefaced? Just let me know. I just want to I'm having a bit of allergies today, like legit. I think I'm allergic to something because I'm breaking out in a rash on my back. I'm about to take a Benadryl when this video is done because I am dying. So if you hear me like my voice just go in and out because my throat is like, my throat doesn't hurt or anything, but it's just like my voice is dying. I don't know what's happening. Just ignore that in this video. I don't know what's going on. I just wanted to go ahead and talk about everything that I've been loving, but I just want to try on the products and just kind of talk about them as I'm applying them and just kind of do like a little fall makeup tutorial vibe with you guys. And yeah, before I end this video, I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified every single time I upload a new video. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'd also love for you to head over to my Instagram, show me some love there, follow me there. 31 days of Halloween starts. And yeah, let's get into this video. But before we get into the makeup stuff, I want to talk to you about a jewelry company called Lilac Personalized. Thank you so much for sponsoring this portion of the video. So Lilac Personalized is obviously personalized jewelry. You have gold plated, rose gold plated, and silver plated jewelry. They have some really cute items here. I'm just looking on their website right now just to show you. You can even do picture personalized items or just initials. You could also do birthdays. You could do coordinates of like where you got married, for example. And I just think that that is so cute. They have really cute like little baby feet, so you could put the name of your child and the day they were born. It's super cute. They also have little pendants and they also have bracelets. They have all kinds of jewelry and they are all extremely affordable. I think under $50. So here I have my name because I love my own name. Like I don't like my name, but I love personalized jewelry and I've always wanted one of these. And honestly, I had a bracelet that was personalized as a baby and I've never gotten anything personalized since. So I'm really excited to be able to sport this around. I think this is so pretty. This is the 14 karat gold plated personalized name necklace and I really like the font too. I just think that this is really pretty and honestly I have so many allergies right now going on and I was worried that wearing this, I've been wearing this for the last, what day are we on? Month and a half actually, since beginning of August pretty much, almost 2 months, and no allergies whatsoever. Also, I really like the chain length on this. It's not too short and not too long. I absolutely love this necklace so much. I also have one here with my name as well, and this is in the rose gold plated. I just think it's very good quality. It's definitely really sturdy and I know it's not going to tarnish or go bad or anything. I just think it's really nice and pretty. I just really like that they offer so many different styles. You can get some charms, you can get charm bracelet, pendants, you can just get one initial. You can have your picture engraved. So they have photo necklaces. I'll insert a picture on the screen because it's so pretty. I love the infinity ones. I should have gotten that one. That one's so pretty. But they also have a bunch of discounts. Like right now they have get 12% off with a code. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have my own personalized code, but if I do, I will leave it right here and I'll tell you the percentage. And I'll also leave it in the description box down below so you guys can check them out. They have different categories on their website. It's very easy to maneuver around. So they have like a gift sections for mom, for dad, for grandma, for friends, for her, for him. They also offer free shipping and a 99-day return policy. They actually allow you to preview what your jewelry is going to look like with your personalized statement on it before you actually put in your order. So that's pretty amazing. All gold and diamond items include a 1-year warranty. All silver, gold plated, and rose gold items include a 6-month warranty. So any damage that happens during those respective periods will be covered and they will go ahead and replace it for you. But anyway, once again, you can use my discount code. I'll leave it right here. I'll link their website down below and you can go ahead and check them out. Definitely highly recommend them. They're very high quality pieces at a great and affordable price. And yeah, let's get into the makeup now. All right, so getting right into it, I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. I'm gonna take the same products I used in my last monthly favorites because I really don't have any new products except for one thing and I'm gonna talk about it when I get to it. But I'm gonna first go in with the Benefit Brow Conditioning Primer. I still love this stuff. I've been using it every single time I do my brows. And I just kind of take some and brush my brow hairs upwards to do the fluffy brow situation. By the way, if you see a lot of hairs, it's because I'm trying to grow out my brows. I think I'm almost out of this stuff. Sucks, but I'm trying to make my brows just like naturally a little bit more fluffy, but it's a process and I have not plucked my eyebrows in a while. I haven't gotten my eyebrows professionally done in like years at this point. I'd rather do them myself, to be quite honest. And then once that's set for a little bit and dried down quite a bit, I use the Glossier Brow Flick. And honestly, this was like in my fine category last month. It wasn't like my absolute favorite item, but I've actually been loving the way my brows have been looking with this so much. So I would now classify this as one of my favorites for sure. And I just kind of take it it and do really light hair-like strokes throughout my brow. I also like to add a few at the front of my brow going upwards to create kind of a different shape. By the way, I say this every single time I use this, but you do need to know how to shape your brows and make it like the exact shape you want it. I like mine a little thicker, so I have to go under the brow and just kind of create some hair-like strokes there. And also, this is in the shade brown, which is actually very, very dark. I'm interested to know how the black looks because I want to get black because my hair is now pretty dark. It's pretty much black and I just want to see how it'll look, but I'm afraid it's gonna be too dark. I don't know. I can't tell you the amount of people I've heard really hate this product at first and then learn how to use it properly and then end up really liking it. That's the same thing that happened to me. I think it's kind of drying out though. Have I been using it that much? That's insane. And then I like to go in with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This has been a favorite of mine for years. I just haven't used it in a long time because I haven't had the right shade since I had red hair, which was quite a while ago. I really have been enjoying the shade black and I needed to get all new eyebrow products because of my dark hair now. And I was like, I might as well start cheap. So I got this and I just kind of do a few hairs in the same way I do with a brow flick just to make my overall brow just a little bit darker. And I also really like using the spoolie from this. It's a really good spoolie. I don't know. Then I go in with the Boy Brow in the shade brown as well. This is also pretty dark. I'm interested to see how the clear is of this. And I kind of want to get the clear Boy Brow and the black brow flick and see how I like them. Whoops, I forgot to put my cat ears on. And then I like to clean up my brows with the Benefit Hello Happy Airstick foundation. This is the shade 3 and I've been using this like for a couple months now. This was in my last monthly favorites. I love doing this with the $1 Billion Brows. What is this? The smudge brush. I just think it's perfect for cleaning up the brows. Then I like to prime the rest of my lids using a concealer and the P. Louise base. Today I'm going to just use these two, the ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer and the P. Louise base. I just think that the concealer just makes it a little bit more creamy, less thin. I don't really like this on its own, to be quite honest. It just doesn't cover all of my discoloration. Moving on to eyes, a palette that I've been loving a lot lately is the ColourPop So Jaded palette. This is the collaboration with Kathleen Lights. I've had this for months. I just haven't really gotten into it. I haven't used it a whole lot because I have so many other palettes like that I've been using lately. I don't know. It's not new by any means, but it was newer to me in my collection. It's probably the most recent palette I've gotten, I think. The reason I've been loving this palette so much is because of all the versatility of the palette. Like, I think there's so many things you can do with this palette that you can't do with a lot of other palettes. Like, you have a lot of neutrals, you have a lot of pops of color. You can create a colorful look, or you can create a neutral look, or you can do a pop of color. Like, there's so much you can do. I have a look that I have in mind today that I really like, this vision that I have in my head. I want to use this like poopy green shimmer shade. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start by taking the shade Jade. I love these kinds of tones for fall. I'm gonna create like a nice little fall look today. I'm gonna take a really fluffy brush for that and just put it all across my crease. This is the M456 from Morphe. I'm scared. I haven't used these shades yet, but I have used so many shades in this palette and they're all so good. I love the ColourPop formula. This like army green is giving me life. I love this shade. It's like one of my favorite colors. All right, so next I'm gonna take the shade Citrine, and that's like a mustard yellow kind of transition shade, and I'm gonna blend that on top. Hopefully this doesn't mess everything up. I really hope it doesn't. Okay, it's actually blending out really nicely. These colors complement each other very well. And now I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease. Before I do, I'm gonna take a little bit of a makeup wipe just so the greens don't blend too much together. It just kind of helps speed up the process of the cutting the crease. Now I'm gonna take the shade Peridot, and that's gonna go all over the lid. Let's see if I need a setting spray to help me out. I might. Nope. ColourPop eyeshadows are seriously next level. I'm gonna put it like that far in because I kind of saw another shade I want to use. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. And I also kind of just realized that this palette might be a dupe for a higher end palette, and I'm working on a dupes video and I have not found any dupes for a palette, and I'm like so excited that I just noticed this. On the rest of the lid, I'm gonna take the shade Tiger Eye, and it's like this beautiful duochrome shade. It has like kind of a green yet reddish brown undertone, and I'm just gonna put that in the outer part of the lid. I did a look so similar to this recently using the palette I'm talking about. All right, now I'm gonna take a little bit of the Jade shade, and then that's gonna go in the outer corner, just like blending the two shades together. Moving on to the face, I have a new product I've been loving. This is the Patrick Ta Major Glow Dewy Milk Mist. I actually really enjoy using this as a primer water, just kind of spraying it all over my face. It makes my face look really dewy and hydrated and luminous and prepped for foundation. The mist on this is so amazing, but I can't stand the smell. That's the only thing. It's really just a strong rose scent, and I generally don't even like rose at all. Like, ugh. I'm gonna go in and prime with my Tatcha the Silk Canvas. I don't have a new primer favorite. I don't think I ever will, to be quite honest. Like, this is my holy grail right here. It's never gonna change. And nothing new for foundation. I'm gonna be using the ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation. I actually am almost running out of this. I need to go get more because I love this stuff. It's so good. And I'm also going to be using the Pretty Fresh concealer. This is in the shade Light 40N. And by the way, my foundation's in the shade 60N, Light 60N. Now I'm just going to set my concealer with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Micro Setting Powder. I think I found the dupe for this too. I'm so excited to share that with you guys. Alright, I'm going to quickly do my lower lash line. I'm going to take a little bit of Jade and just brush that on my lower lash line. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Citrine and just kind of blend out the two shades together. I've also been loving using black liner in my waterline, which I haven't loved in a long time. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion. This is by no means a new favorite of mine. I've purchased this time and time again. I've gotten it in PR as well. I absolutely love this so much. My eyes are so watery today. I have an allergy happening. My eyes are pretty watery, but I'm also getting a rash on my back and I have no idea where it's coming from. I don't know if I ate something that I'm allergic to now. It sucks. I hate it. I'm gonna have to take a Benadryl later today. For inner corner highlight, I'm gonna take the shade Pearl. I think it's the perfect inner corner highlight. So pretty. I'm in love with how this look is turning out. I think this palette is really amazing for the price. I think you can do a lot of looks with it, and oh my gosh, I just can't get enough of it. I'm definitely gonna be using it more now in the fall. I just think this is such a fall vibes look, and I'm digging it. I don't know why I said it like that. It's such a weird way to say things, but whatever. For bronzer, I've been loving the Buxom Staycation Vibes Primer Infused Bronzer. This is in the shade Backyard Bronze, which I think is the lightest shade. Guys, I'm telling you, my allergies are like I did recently test this bronzer out in a testing new makeup video, and I absolutely fell in love with it right away. I think it's such a really nice bronzer. It's like an in-between neutral kind of shade. It's not too warm, not too cool. You could use it to bronze up, to make your skin warmer, to make your skin look like cooler, or to even contour with it. I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush, which I'm not gonna speak about yet because I think this is gonna be my next monthly favorite, but I have honestly used it twice. This is my third time. I'm just going to buff this in the cheeks. See how it gives like a nice little chisel while at the same time like really bronzing up the skin. I really love this bronzer. It's really nice. I also love the blushes. I've talked about the blushes in the past and I absolutely love them as well. They are, I don't know if like primer infused is a gimmick or what, but it definitely is really long lasting, and I love the way they look too. Like, they just have a really nice formula. I'm also going to take it to contour my nose a little bit. The blush I've been loving a lot lately, and there were two to choose from my testing new makeup video. This one just stood out to me. I don't know what it is, and I was kind of surprised that it wasn't the other one. This is the Lawless blush in the shade Phoenix, and I just really like this shade a whole lot. I think it's really pretty. It's like a bright peachy coral situation, and I just think it's really pretty on the cheeks. I like the formula a lot. It's really long lasting and it has a bit of a sheen, but it's not too much. It's not too overpowering. It's really pretty. I love it so much. For highlighter, I absolutely have been loving this highlighter from Fenty Beauty. This is the shade How Many Carats. Honestly, I bought the small one because I wasn't sure I would like it. This is a different formula than the split pan highlighters, if you guys know what I'm talking about. I have one of those and I absolutely love it too. My god, what is wrong with my voice? This is a completely different formula. It reminds me of the ColourPop Super Shock highlighters or Super Shock shadows. It has that kind of squishy feeling, if you know what I'm talking about. But this has like really big chunks of glitter, and honestly, I thought I was going to hate it, but I really love the way it looks on my skin. I think it looks really pretty, and it's not too overpowering with glitter, but at the same time it kind of is. It's just like, it's such a vibe. Before I put on highlighter though, I do like to go in with setting spray, so let me go ahead and do that quickly before this dries, because I like the setting spray to just kind of like amplify the highlighter. Do you see that? It's not like really such a bam in your face highlighter. I mean, it can be if you build it up, which I'm about to do because I love the bam in your face. It has like a lot of glitter, so if you don't like that, you would probably really hate this, but I am in love with this highlighter. It gives you like a nice wet glow. You know what, I prefer this Moda brush, I think, for this highlighter. It just gives a more full coverage Yep, definitely. I don't have anything new for lips, but I really did love the formula of the Patrick Ta lip liner and lipstick that I tried out in my testing new makeup. It's just not like an appropriate shade for this particular look, but I definitely want to get more of those because the formula was amazing. But I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips with the NYX Nude Truffle lip liner. This is a go-to of mine, so figure it would look really nice with this look anyway. And I'm just going to fill them in. And I'm going to go ahead and put the Cosmetics Rose Nude. I think this is the Lip Cloud or something. It doesn't say it on the packaging and that's so annoying. It doesn't dry matte or anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this on my lip. I have to film a TikTok while doing that though. I'm just gonna go ahead and put on lashes off camera and I'll be right back to talk to you about the rest of my favorites. Alright, so the makeup look is complete. I'm having issues with my lashes. I'm not even gonna touch them anymore. These are new lashes that I'm trying out today and I like the lashes. I just don't know if I like the lash glue. I don't know, man. I don't like the way they look right now. They're like horrible. I have a few more items that I'm going to talk about for the month. I've also been loving this Kosas deodorant. So I'm about to admit something to the internet that I never thought I would. I have a huge complex when it comes to how I smell. I always think that I smell bad. I always think that I didn't put on deodorant or I didn't put on enough deodorant or my deodorant isn't working. Like I have a huge complex. Like it's psychological at this point. I'll ask my husband, do I smell? And he'll be like, no man, like you don't smell, it's in your head. I've always needed to use like clinical protection deodorant. Like Dove has one, Secret has one. I've tried so many different brands and honestly at this point I think I'm becoming immune to all of them because they work for a little bit and then they don't work. So I wanted to try this Kosas. This is the Chemistry AHA Serum Deodorant. So this is a natural deodorant. It doesn't have aluminum, which is better than like most deodorants because they do have aluminum. What I like about this is that it actually works. I was so worried it wasn't gonna work and I was gonna stink, and actually that's not the case at all. I think it's really good. I'm almost out of it. Like I've been using it maybe for 2 months now. I'm gonna buy another one because I just want to have a backup. I just think it's very good. These are bonus benefits of this deodorant. It soothes skin, it visibly brightens and helps prevent ingrown hairs, which I find to be extremely true. My underarms are lasered, but I still have to shave them, and I shave them maybe once a week because I don't have to shave them that often because they don't grow in as fast because they're lasered. This is a really, really good deodorant. It does sting a little bit when you put it on right after you shave, and I've actually heard you shouldn't put on deodorant right after you get out of the shower, but I still do. I have to put on deodorant 2 to 3 times a day. It's just, I don't know. I'm just like a weirdo like that, I guess. But I really, really like this stuff. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's very liquidy. It is a serum deodorant. So if you don't like that kind of feeling, like you're going to feel wet for a bit. I kind of leave my arms up for a little bit to make sure that they dry. And even when doing that, sometimes it still stays wet. It doesn't like stain my clothes or anything. Like nothing gets wet on my clothes or anything. It does feel really uncomfortable sometimes. And that's like the one thing I don't like about it. But I will take the fact that it actually works as the best sign. I've also been loving the Ordinary niacinamide 10% and zinc 1% high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. This was recommended from Skincare by Hiram, of course. I've been meaning to get this for months, but it's honestly always sold out, but I finally got my hands on it at Ulta. I've used this so much. I don't know if you could see where I am. I literally got this like a month ago. I started using it every other day first just in case my skin had like a reaction to it or something, and then I started using it every day, and you can use it up to twice a day, but I've honestly only been using it once a day. It is a very thick kind of formula. The point of niacinamide is it actually helps smooth out your skin, so my pores have definitely like reduced, and sometimes I don't even need a primer to help with that anymore, and it's like so amazing. I put it on at night. Usually I don't use it in the morning, like during the day. I just feel like it has better benefits at night. When I use it at night, I only use it when I'm not using a retinol, by the way, just preference for me. I just wake up and my skin feels really nice and smooth and soft. I don't know, it's just really great stuff, and the best part about it is the price point. It's amazing. Like I absolutely love it. So the next thing I want to talk about are my earrings. These are the Kent hoops in gold. I got this in my last rocks box. I actually requested these and I got them, and I'm so excited. These chunky hoops are really in right now. Apparently they're all over the runway and they're gonna be in for fall, so I'm just like really happy I got a pair of these. These are really good quality, and for the price, like I really love them. And yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know what you've been loving over the last month, and yeah, don't forget to check out Lilac Personalized. I absolutely love their jewelry. They are so pretty. I'll have my discount code here and I'll have their website link down below. Definitely recommend you go check them out because they are so nice, and such a great quality piece. And if you love personalized jewelry as much as I do, definitely check them out. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Moving on to eyes, a palette that I've been loving a lot lately is the, oh my gosh, hold on. So Jaded palette. Oh my gosh. All of my stuff is so... I have a look that I have period T. Peridot. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take the shade Peridot. Of course I did. If I had a nickel for every time something fell off my table, I would be like a millionaire. All right, moving on to the face. I have a new, hold on. This is in the shade 20, sorry. And I'm gonna take the little, this is the Urban Date. I am in love with how this look is turning out. I think it's really, in the past, like I've talked about the blushes in the